Dr. Plasma here. If you saw part 1, you're ready to help me answer Mokabarisa's question on my fairy ring video. Go see how to reliably detect rain, courtesy of ilmango. First, the easy part. So, right here, I have 2 command blocks, and they are going to give us the ability to put a status effect on any entity that is tagged to take damage from water. So what I did is I made up a water damage tag here, and if I give it to myself, I will get a Wither 2 status effect. So remember on the effect give, when you specify the effect, this is how many seconds you want it to last, and this is how many additional levels you want it to be. So this is Wither 2, not just the Wither 1 that exists in vanilla. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go tag myself, add water damage. Got to make sure you spell it exactly the same. And so now I've got a water damage tag on. And so if I go to survival, when I touch water, I'm going to take some damage. So now let's do the fun part, rain damage. So right here, I have more wool on this just so that it doesn't act up. You can never put too much wool on it, so if you have any trouble in part 1, consider doing that. Just don't put anything on top of where the powder snow is going to appear and disappear. And so what I need you to do is to get 4 command blocks. And what we're going to do is we're going to do them like this. We are going to have a command block that needs redstone like this, which executes as whatever has water damage, run summon an armor stand, and give a tag to that armor stand. And I made it invisible as well. And what you're going to do is you're going to summon it at your coordinates, but the Y is going to be 320, so way up in the air. And what we're going to do is we're going to chain another command block to that, and in this command block, we are going to have execute as the tag we gave the armor stand. I called it water damager. We're going to run spread players on ourself like this. And what that's going to do is that's going to cause us to automatically be placed on the ground as low as we can from the spot we're currently at, which is up at 320. So it's up in the air. And so what we're going to do is we're going to place it down. And this gives us the ability to determine whether the player, I'm going to make it always active. We'll do that for all of them except for the bottom one where we summon it. So the next block is going to be where we give the status effect. So what we're going to do is we're going to execute as the water damager at its location. If there's an entity tagged with that first tag that we gave ourselves on the other blocks, water damage, so if something that takes damage is next to us, then we're going to put that same status effect on it. And so I do a distance of 0 to 1. All these commands are going to be in the description. And so then finally, we're going to kill any armor stands that are classified as a water damager. And so that will do what we need. So this needs redstone. These should be always active. And so now what's going to happen is it's constantly it's constantly summoning an armor stand at 320 above me, spread playersing it down to me, and then giving the wither effect. So if I go, you see that I've got the wither effect right now. And so then it's going to kill it after it's made that decision. And so if you want this to be a little bit more performant and less laggy, use this to make redstone blink, and then use a repeater so that only every couple ticks it triggers this. But as it stands, this should do just fine. And so now, if I go onto survival mode, I'm taking damage, and I'm going to hide under this tree, and it should wear off. And so I'm good. So if I step out in the rain, I start taking damage, because then it can reach me. That includes if I'm safe and I dig up. See, now I'm taking damage because of the rain. Very simple. So that's all I got for this video. Subscribe if you haven't. See part 1 if you haven't checked it out on how to build ilmango's rain detector. And have a good rest of your day. Bye.